Hello, my friends. Today I'm going to show you how to make my most wanted, yes, most wanted cheesecake ever. Everybody loves it. Every time I make it, it just vanishes. It's super easy and it's super delicious too, so you must try it. So we need 3 cream cheese bars, 3 eggs, 1 large pie crust. This is the recipe for a large pie crust. So for a smaller one, just reduce 2 bars and 2 eggs. So 3 cream cheese bars, 3 eggs, 1 pie crust. We're gonna need about 2 teaspoons or 1 tablespoon of instant coffee diluted in a little bit of warm water. 1 can of coffee diluted in water, probably about 1 spoon on a little bit of warm water. 1 can of condensed milk. About a 1/4 cup of sugar. We're not going to use a lot of sugar because we're already using the condensed milk and it's really sweet. We don't want it over sweetened because we're using dulce de leche, cajeta, or caramel, whatever you have handy, to decorate the cake. And about a 1/4 cup, or maybe more like 1/2 cup of hazelnut creamer. So that's all the ingredients I need. You need the cream cheese to be at room temperature. So I'm gonna mix cream cheese, eggs, and the lechera. First, we're gonna do the eggs with the sugar. Let's get started. So there it goes. First, I have the 3 eggs with a 1/4 cup of sugar. Mix it well until it's creamy, so you don't get any crumbs or any scrambled eggs in there. So until it's creamy, then I'm gonna add the condensed milk, and one by one, I'm gonna add the cream cheese. Now condensed milk is in, and I added the cream cheese. I said one by one, but I got too excited and put all of them. But you want to do one by one, so that this doesn't happen. So I'm gonna have to do low speed and little by little increase it so it gets very creamy. So there it goes. And here's Valentina helping me. She loves to bake.
Hi.
Yeah, we're making the cheesecake. It's Abuelito's favorite and it's his birthday today, huh? Yeah. So let's cream this up and then we'll go to the next step. While that's mixing, if you can hear me, now I'm diluting. This is about the much coffee you need. It's 1 tablespoon of instant coffee and diluted in just a little bit of warm water. And once it's ready, just pour it in there and we're good to go. So let's add it in there. There you go. So there it goes. It's gonna mix, and then I'm gonna add the hazelnut cream.
Mommy, look.
And now I'm gonna add the about a 1/4 cup of hazelnut creamer. I use the same cup I used to dilute the coffee. That's why it's like coffee, but it's just hazelnut creamer, about 1/4 cup. And there it goes. Mix it well for another minute or 2, and it's gonna be ready. After this, I'm just gonna put it in the crust in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes.
Whoa.
There it is. So now we're gonna bake, like I said, at not 450, at 350 degrees for anything around 35 to 45 minutes. You're gonna check once the center it's firm. That's when it's ready. So it's normally takes around 35 to 40 and 45 minutes. I'll check and let you know how much it took. This is 1 large pie crust. I have a little bit of cream cheese mixture left over, so I'm gonna put that into ramekins and have little individual crustless cream cheesecakes. So let's bake this puppy. To decorate my cheesecake, I normally use this Mexican dulce de leche, cajeta envinada, because it has like a nice nutty flavor. It's super good, but I don't have enough. So I do have, however, regular caramel sauce, and I'm gonna spruce it up, give it my own touch. I have it here in the pan. I'm at low heat. I want it to boil more so it gets thicker. And I'm also gonna add just a little bit, tiny bit of Grand Marnier. That's orange liqueur. You can use any liqueur you have, even brandy or rum would work. But I do like the undertone orangey flavor the Grand Marnier gives to it. So just a bit, maybe like half a shot. And cook it down for a few minutes. You want it to thicken a little bit more. So once it thickens, it's ready, and you just pour it on top of the cheesecake and add a little bit of hazelnuts or walnuts or sliced almonds. And here it is. This is the final result. It cracked a little bit, and it usually that happens when you bake a cheesecake. To avoid that, what you could do is cook it at a lower temperature, like 275 for about an hour and a half, and that usually prevents the cracking. But today, like again, I did this before going to work, so I didn't have time to do that. But it's a little bit cracked, but who cares? You're not gonna eat it whole, right? You have to cut it anyway. And I added the caramel that I spruced up with a little bit of orange liqueur. And then I added some roasted walnuts and plain walnuts on top. You could add sliced almonds or pecans or hazelnuts, any nuts you like. And this is a final result. Try it and let me know what you think. You're gonna love it, trust me. Buen provecho.